Got this 97 F-250. We're gonna take it for a test drive. It's not cranking very fast because it's been sitting for probably about a week since we started it, so it'll charge up and crank a lot better here after this test drive. We're gonna look at the ground for fluid leaks. No leaks that I can see. And like I said, we'll crank it up again after we get back, and the batteries should have topped off charge. The batteries are charging like they should. Let's see, 14 volts. I checked the keyless entry, and this truck actually does not have the receiver module needed for keyless entry, so there is no keyless entry. I did not look into whether it can be added as an aftermarket option or not. I would think so, because it's just a simple module that receives the signal, and this has power locks, but I'm not too sure on that. So we'll get this truck out on the highway. We'll get it through all the gears. First, let's check the four-wheel drive. So that's 4 high, and it does go into 4 high right there. You can see. We'll put it in 4 low. There it is, and it kicks into 4 low like it should. This has auto hubs, so we'll see if those engage. Yep, they do. The wheels are binding, so they're locked in. So it is in full 4-wheel drive. That's got to be a high dollar option, I would think, to have auto front hubs on this. And now we're back in 2-wheel drive, and we'll get it out and drive it. This truck idles very smoothly as well. It shifts very cleanly. First, I'm gonna check these transfer tanks. It says it's on the rear. We'll try the front, see if it changes. I didn't see the fuel level move, so I don't know for sure if it is working. I would guess that it's not working if the fuel level indicator doesn't change. AC is blowing very cold, so that works very well. There's a little bit of a rattle from this clip right here. I think it's this one, like right here. You can hear that rattle go away. Radio works. This trailer brake controller works. It's got power. How these power locks work. It's about a mile to the highway, so this is going to be a bit of a boring bit of the video. It has great power, has good takeoff speed too. It's not as slow like some of the 7.3s are. It doesn't take a long time to get up to speed. A lot of the 7.3s, especially the ones that are geared for towing, are just not enjoyable to drive around because they're so slow to get up to speed. But this one is not like that. All the gears work, is getting through all the gears, and on the on-ramp we'll go from 1 through 4. I'm pretty sure this is a 4-speed automatic. All the gauges are reading perfectly. So from 0, we're gonna go and lay into it pretty hard. So that's all the gears. Very decisive shifting, not soft at all, no hesitation. We're going at 70 now, maybe a little bit faster. We'll get up to 80. So the wheels are good, solid, no vibration, no suspension issues, no shock noises. Maybe it pulls slightly to the right, like barely. Yeah, it barely pulls to the right, but not much. Could be tire pressure difference. See if the cruise control works. I don't think the cruise control works. I'm not feeling it engage. Okay, no. We'll do a hard stop right here for the rotors and brakes. So going into an on-ramp, we're going 70. I'm gonna hit the brakes pretty hard, right about here. So it stops smoothly. It's got a little bit of brake travel, no shaking in the steering wheel or the wheels. Do it again right here. The wheels or the brakes bite pretty good. so I'm not feeling any wobble or potential tie rod issues. This truck has plenty of acceleration for highway driving and getting out in front of people. Some of the 7.3s just don't, especially 99 to 03. This one is probably the nicest one I've driven. I'm gonna pull over here and turn it off and restart it. Battery should be nice and charged now. So we'll turn it off. I'm gonna pull that down. So now we're here to start. It should kick over a lot faster. Okay, yep, started right up that time. Had a little bit of a hiccup, but the starter is turning over just like it should. We're gonna go ahead and put new terminals on this too, because a couple of the terminals are chewed up. So we're gonna go ahead and here in a few minutes, we're gonna replace all 4 battery terminals. That'll give it a lot better connection for the starter. But that's the 97 F-250. That's the test drive. About as nice as we've seen. It's a solid truck.